There's hair in my mouth. Let's get pierced. Hi guys, my name's Martina.
My name's Aisha.
This is my best friend from high school. You guys have seen her in my 17th birthday vlog if you've watched all the way that far back. But basically, her birthday was on Monday, the 4th of July. Turned 19.
Yes, I did.
And as part of her birthday gift, we are going to get piercings today. What are you getting?
I'm probably getting my seconds and maybe the cartilage, or seconds and thirds.
Basically, she has a trip to Florida coming up, so she wants to get the same thing that I'm getting, the belly piercing, but she can't because you can't go into chlorine pools once you get that for a few weeks after. So we're gonna do a safer bet just so it doesn't get infected.
Yeah.
One more time. We are doing both sides. Not the worst because it is just the road. Sleeping might be a little. And perhaps just on your back rather than the side. But like I said, just the road. Soreness is regular, Advil or non-named brand ibuprofen will help with that, and also any potential minor swelling. Plain obviously, morning and nights. Antibacterial soap and water works great as long as it's unaffected. All I'm using is saline to provide the ingredients to make yourself. But you don't need anything crazy like alcohol or peroxide. You don't need to put fast tracing or ANZ.
Yeah. Like that salt with the lady with the umbrella?
That's regular salt, but it has to be sea salt.
Okay.
You good?
Yeah.
The other one will carry back. Get two
Do you want to look? I do.
See the blinds on the floor? Line your feet up with one of them. And do you have like a rubber band or something? If I can give like a knot on that side of the shirt today. I'm just going to ask you to leave your arms at your sides while I mark you rather than holding it. Because sometimes if you might favor one side, if I mark you, it might look a little lopsided and nobody wants to.
Wait, it can look close.
If your favorite one side, I'm saying.
Oh,
If you're
okay.
holding the chair, so I'd rather you extend your arms at your side while I mark you, and everything will be cool. Jewelry for now is going to be regular.
Yeah.
Your navel's very small, so I probably don't even need to measure you. But I want to make sure that jewelry will fit your fine. I'm going to clean the area. Some marks before I think it looks okay. If you disagree for any reason, I think because of the center, you don't like it at all, you don't like it. Let me know. Clean it off. Remark it. All of things going to be okay. You can essentially go wherever you want, but like I said, belly piercing, it's not much wiggle room anyway. I think you know where we're going.
Okay.
Slopes ever so slightly on the top to your right, which is not a problem. But keep that in mind when you look at this mark, because I don't want to go too far to the right to where it actually would. Right up there. Okay, I'll make that a little darker, and we'll see what you think. Make it out your way, I got a mirror right there. Or that one. Whatever.
Question: should it be higher or?
I can go a smidge higher. I don't want to, take an unnecessary amount of meat.
Yeah.
What lines you can tell before. I want to go kind of. Right where these meet? It's still too low, you want to go higher?
Maybe. No, the line is what you just did, the first one, right?
Underneath, and you want to go right where they meet, you want to go a smidge higher. You want to go higher? Go higher.
No,
But I wouldn't
that's
go higher.
So the original one was where they meet, right?
The original one is just at the bottom. I'll tell you what. I'm going to just see more.
Okay. Yeah, sorry.
Don't
I meant to say something.
I want to make sure you want.
It's a strange area here.
Take a look. This is a smidge higher than it was. If you want to go higher, I will. But I wouldn't go much higher. Because it's going to be coming out. Right here.
And what was the original place that you did?
It was, just a little bit lower than that. So, I'll tell you what. Sharper. It's pretty much right higher.
And the line is.
You're going to go right here.
Yeah.
You're going to come out.
And originally you wanted to do it where the bottom
Pretty much
is?
at the bottom there. You just went up about 2 millimeters or 2.
Is there like a kind of sweet spot in the middle of these two? Would you mind like pointing to the line just so I can see? It's gonna be there for.
Assuming you keep it, yeah, it'll be there for a couple of years, I hope.
So,
I'm going to go right in the middle. It's like a little X-mark spot type of deal, but if that's confusing, I'll clean it off. Put a mark right in the center.
no, that's good. Just decide. I think the bottom, I think the first spot was good. I just.
Tell me about it. You want to show you one?
Mm-hmm. Have you ever wanted to pass out?
You're not gonna pass out.
Are you eating today?
Yes, I have. Just
Really fine.
perfect.
Anytime anyone passes out on me, they're like, oh, I didn't want to eat beforehand. I didn't want to be all bloated, getting my belly pierced. It's like, that was the worst thing you could have done. Your blood sugar gets a little low, your adrenaline drains, and
Oh.
it's never that crazy, I don't have to keep on for hours. The most I've had someone out for is like a minute or two. Okay, confirm for me one more time.
Yeah, that's good.
Alright.
Mhm.
That's right on this.
Yes, I like it.
That's
Like,
wrong.
you can leave the door if you want, so you don't have to stand so stiff for.
Okay.
Okay, so before we do this, my last question for you. You a big swimmer?
I'm sorry?
You a big swimmer?
No.
Cool. because chlorine and other chemicals in a pool will not be your friend.
For how long?
Right in the summer, honestly. So if you go to the beach, do whatever you want, see salt in the ocean, it's not going to irritate it anymore. It still doesn't hurt to clean when you get out, but you want to go to the beach, have fun. Go to the pool though, you like to dip your toes in, your legs, but you don't really want to submerge it.
Not a big deal. I feel like I'm clenching.
A couple piercings, I think you're kind of psyching yourself out a lot for nothing.
Oh, definitely. My septum was the most psyched I think I got, and then everything else not so much.
You get a small one. That don't fit.
Hold on. I'm sorry, I just need to get a breath for a second.
I'm not surprising you. I'm lining everything up. Before we go, slow deep breath in. We're going to do it together with your nose.
Can I take a second without the clamp? Oh, sorry, I've pierced a lot, but this is just like such a weird spot on my body.
You got
I
it.
have my belly pierced, but when I got trained 12 years ago, they did clamp me. So I will say, from my own experience too, definitely a funny feeling.
Yeah.
But we did it, myself and another person I was training with. We marked each other, clamped each other.
It's just weird.
A
Yeah.
little funky.
Okay.
But you're okay.
I'm gonna do it eventually.
You're strong. Gotta. Whew.
Slow deep breath in. Hold it. Out through your mouth. Slow deep breath with your nose. Hold that in. Out through your mouth. And one more. Slow deep breath in with your mouth. Let that out through your mouth. Where's the going to feel some pressure? Just want to curse me out or something to it. A little push here. I'll go on the top portion.
Woo.
I'll obviously screw this on as securely as I can. Every so often, though, if you can just double check that it's screwed on securely. Taking a shower and changing stuff like that, if it's possible, it might get a little loose here and there. You don't want to lose this.
Yeah.
Okay. You guys grab the end of the ruler here. I pinch you up. I want to always do it.
It's not bad. It's like a little, like, yeah, it's interesting.
Woo. Looks good.
I don't know how it is.
Look at that check. Saline solution like
Yeah.
Water if you want, rubber band, you can keep it.
Oh, no, I don't have a deep cord.
Hey.
Alright. Let me scrub the front.
Okay.
We just got pierced.
Yes.
Aisha had a little bit of a different experience.
Yeah. I would say, pain. For some reason, it hurt more than getting my nose done. I had 4 done, and each one hurt more as time went on. So that was great, but it was okay. I'm okay.
Aisha saying something and we don't know.
I just had this.
What or how? Hi y'all, I look busted. I wanted to give you guys kind of a recap and an update. So first off, I really thought that he would be piercing me laying down, but he was like, I'm gonna pierce you standing up, and I was like, okay, cool. So I'm standing there and he starts marking me, and we went through a few different markings, ended up settling on the first one. He then told me that I could stand leaning against the door, which you guys saw, which is what I did, just because I felt more secure that way. And he started clamping and I was like, I need a breather. And he was like, oh, no worries, it's still gonna be a few minutes till I pierce you. And I was like, no, I need a breather without the clamp. So he takes off the clamp and I'm just breathing. He puts the clamp back on, he guides me through some deep breaths, and on the third one he pierces me through. Honestly, there was only really bad pressure at this one point, and you can hear him say it, but other than that, it really wasn't bad. Even putting in the jewelry wasn't bad. And then it just stung for like an hour or two after. And by stung, it's not even like a painful stinging, it's just like a sensitive, like you want to be wary of it. I've developed this weird fear of like skidding. You know how like when you're little and you fall and you kind of like slide against the concrete? I have a fear of doing that now because I'm like, I think I would tear up my whole stomach. Oh. Now that a few hours have passed, I've showered, made sure to run water on it very well in order to prevent any residual soap from being on there, and then I just sprayed it with my favorite saline spray, which is a Steri-Wash. It's like $8, you can get it off Amazon. And if I notice it getting irritated, I'm going to put some Neosporin on it because that's helped with a lot of my other piercings. And then I will update you guys in the morning after I've had my first sleep with it. But before I let you guys go, my new Birkenstocks came in. I basically wear my Birkenstocks until there's holes in them. I've gone through 2 pairs doing that, so I think I just walk weird. But I ordered a pair and they came in and they were too small. For some reason, I had like no record of what size I had gotten before. And the new ones came in. They're navy with silver buckles. They were more expensive than the other pairs that I've had. However, I really was adamant on getting this color, and I think you could only get it with the kind of footbed that it comes with, which is a soft one, so hopefully they'll be easier to break in. My piercer also had the Birkenstock slippers that I want for the winter, but I felt kind of weird asking him about them. And also, I'm really sorry that I couldn't get more clips for you guys in the actual piercing salon. They are mainly a tattoo shop, and so they have a lot of designs, apparently called flashes, on the walls, which he was like, I don't know how, they're gonna feel about you filming it, because they're originals and really hard to get. And I was like, yeah, no, dude, I totally understand. And then I don't want to like film anything else in case he thought that I was getting those flashes in the clips, so yeah, that's that. And then something else that's kind of important to note, my mom's reaction. I had a conversation with her about it this morning because I am just a child who doesn't like to hide things from their parents. I think that parents find out about things anyways, so you might as well be the one to tell them. That doesn't apply to everything, obviously. I think there's a healthy boundary that should exist between a parent and a child. Like, your parents do not need to be your best friends. So she was mentally prepared for me to get it today, and then her reaction was overall positive, which was nice because with some of my other piercings we've tussled a little bit more. She definitely was like, this is your last one, which I was like, okay. Don't know if it will be. I'm very content with the amount of piercings I have right now, and I don't plan on getting any tattoos anytime soon, so that's not a big deal. Hi you guys, it's the next day. I've actually been up for like 2 hours. I had to go run an errand for my mom, but sleep was fine. I don't know if I just did a really good job at sleeping on my side and I didn't roll over, but it's not irritated or anything. And my mom came down to me today and was like, don't ever use this against me, but I like your belly piercing. And I was like, yeah. That being said, this is the end of the video. If you guys enjoyed, please make sure to like and subscribe. And also make sure to follow me on Instagram. I specialize more in answering college-related questions, but if you just have any questions in general, feel free to DM me. Bye guys!